living organisms respond to stimulus. The actions which are involuntary have to be carried out in a very short intervals of time. The pathways that nerves follow is a very short one. It does not go up to the brain, while voluntary pathways are usually longer, passing through the brain. What are reflexes? We know that our body would also need to respond to certain situations on which we may not have a control. Such responses are called as reflexes. Now let's know what is meant by reflexes. A response to certain situations which may not have a control are called as reflexes. Not until the end of 19th century, the reflex was understood in terms of pathways. Not until the end of 19th century, the reflexes was understood in terms of pathways. Picking up information of a stimulus to generate a response involves a pathway from detectors to the brain or spinal cord or a set of nerve cells heads near the spinal cord to the effectors. Now let's know the parts of the reflex arc. Interneuron, spinal cord, sensory neuron, motor neuron, effector muscle, detector. It is a single pathway going to the spinal cord from the detectors. Is a single pathway going to the spinal cord from the detectors and coming back to the effectors is called as reflex arc. Now let's define reflex arc. It's a single pathway going to the spinal cord from the detectors. Is going through the detectors to the spinal cord and returning to the effectors. This is called as reflex arc. That is a single pathway going to the spinal cord from the detectors and returning back to the effectors is called as reflex arc. When we accidentally touch a very sharp pin with our feet, several reflex arcs operate and cause the muscles of the leg to withdraw the feet.